Hello. I was born in 1925 in New York and joined the Army in 1941. After the Army, after serving in World War I earned my doctorate in astronomy at Harvard. I used the GI Bill for that and was fortunate that sometime after that, I was hired by the US government in the Army Map Service. That was in 1957, and earlier in 1953, I'd not paid much attention to Executive Order 10450, which was signed into law by President Eisenhower. That particular executive order said that immoral and sexual perversion were a security risk and that people like that were considered sexual deviants. Now, I did not consider myself in that category, but I was soon visited by some FBI men, and they suggested that I fit in that class, even though I would not admit it to them at all. I neither confirmed nor denied the fact that I was gay. And in addition to that, I told them it was none of their business. Being unfairly released from the government, I had no choice but to file the first civil rights claim with the Supreme Court based on sexual orientation. Unfortunately, in 1960, they denied my claim. Because my information had been published in the newspaper, I really could not get another job at the time. So because of that, I became an advocate for gay rights. In 1960, I formed a branch of the Mattachine Society and started to organize with other people. In 1965, I was one of the first to protest in front of the White House, and I would always insist on those protests that we dress like myself here dressed now, that very proper, because it was important, the work we were doing. Now, I would always carry this sign that would say gay is good as I would protest in front of the White House and in other places around the United States from 1965 on. I continued my advocacy in many forms. I lobbied the American Psychological Society to remove the suggestion that being gay or lesbian was a disease. And it took several years, but finally that was changed in 1973. I was honored to be present in the White House when President Obama signed the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell in 2010. After I died in 2011, people remembered me as the father of the gay rights movement. So, who am I?